First, I took Stila One Step Primecolor Kitten and placed it all over my eye and underneath for my primer. For my highlighter, I took a light color out of my Coastal Scents Warm palette and I placed it right underneath my eyebrow. For my eyelid, I used a kind of peachy brown color to really make it pop. Sorry you guys really can't see it right here. I was out of camera, but what I'm doing is I'm just placing it all over my eyelid up to my crease. For the chocolate brown, I used my favorite one, Darkhorse, and my Naked palette by Urban Decay. To get this look, you want to keep it right in your crease, but you want to make sure you're bringing the chocolate brown all the way to the inner part of your eyelid, but making sure you're still staying in the crease. For your waterline, you're going to want to use a really dark black. I use Master Drama in Midnight Master by Maybelline. Sorry it's so blurry guys, but for the eyeliner, it's nothing too intense, and I just used my Lineur Intense Carbon Black by Loreal, one of my favorite eyeliners. I had to re-record this because you couldn't see it the first time I did it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black eyeliner, the same one I used for my waterline, and I'm just going to go right underneath my lash line and make a dark black line to give this more an intense look. To soften the look up, I'm going to take a eyeliner brush and I'm just going to buff out the black to kind of give it a more smoother look. I am also going to take a small concealer brush to buff it out as well. Next, I'm going to take my new Stiletto lashes by Maybelline and do my upper and lower lashes. I'm going to take my E.L.F. wet gloss for my brows and apply it over my brow like this, just to give them a clean look like Kim Kardashian's eyebrows. Now that the eyes are finished, let's move on to the face. For a primer, I use my new L'Oreal Light Infusing Primer and applied it all over my face. For my dark circles, I use my Sikn Renew Anti-Dark Circle Roller by Garnier and rolled it on just underneath my eyes. Then I took my Sigma Precision Round P82 brush and blended it into my skin. For my foundation, I wanted to try something new. I used my Magic Smooth Souffle by L'Oreal and placed dabs of it all over my face. Then I took my Sigma F50 brush and blended it into my skin, making sure I got all the way back to my hairline and underneath my chin. Now it's time for contouring, something I think really made this look. I used my Give Me Sun Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC, and I took an angled blush brush and I put it right underneath my cheekbone to give me a more angled effect onto my face. I'm contouring my jaw as well, so I'm making sure I get from the back of my jaw forward, but not placing it underneath my chin. You're gonna wanna make sure you get it just a little bit on top and a little bit on bottom. Now time for contouring my nose. I'm taking a blending brush and I'm going right in from the top of my nose where my eye is and dragging it down to the tip of my nose. This will give me a more defined nose. Now it's time for highlighting, my favorite part. I'm taking my Prep and Prime highlighter in Radiant Rose by MAC, and I'm coming back from my temples and bringing it forward underneath my eyelid. But do not use this to cover up your dark circles. I'm going on top of my nose, the bottom of my chin, and right in the middle of my forehead, because that's where the sun would naturally hit me. Now I'm taking my 252 brush by MAC and I'm blending the color into my makeup. Again, I think the highlighting is what really makes this look on Kim Kardashian, so I think it is such an important part of my tutorial today. Now I am taking Petticoat Mineralized Skin Finish and my tapered Kabuki F86 brush by Sigma, and I'm putting it right underneath my highlighter and in between my bronzer to give me a dewy finish. Now I'm taking my Makeup Forever High Definition Powder and a big powder brush and placing it all over my face. Usually you do this right after you do your foundation, but to make your contouring look more natural, you do it after you do your contouring. Now it's time for the lips. I'm taking my 805 Pink Freeze by Maybelline. On top of my lipstick, I'm using my Lip Junkie Cool and Plumps in Peroxide by Urban Decay. Now I'm taking my Precision Tapered P86 by Sigma brush and some concealer, my NW25, and I'm just gonna go around my lips to clean up any mishaps, and it also gives your lips a more defined look. That completes my Kim Kardashian look. Make sure to check out my blog at www.modawithmomo.com. All the products I used today will be below. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.